get it started. Over to you, Phil.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to this July edition of the Mike and Key Amateur Radio Club. Well, we'll get started with hearing from a few of the officers here. President, I don't really have much. Had a good time at Field Day, and I hope all the rest of you did too. Made some good contacts. And let's go over to the Vice President, Steve.
Thank you very much. I'm looking through the list and I don't see any of our prospective members.
There's one.
There's
AF7RW. He applied and he's identified as a visitor, but he was approved at the July 2021 meeting, board meeting.
Let me look here.
And KD7QKK is a prospect.
But he applied yesterday.
Yeah, Joel. We still need to review your application because it came in just last night. So we'll take
what would the timeline be for that?
So the next board meeting is the first Tuesday in August, and then we'll vote you in the August meeting or the August picnic if you're available.
Very good. Thank you.
So I'm not.
We had a quorum.
We have a quorum. Sorry, we do have a quorum.
Approval of minutes.
Approval of last minutes. I'll signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Do we have a motion?
Okay,
Do we have a motion?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and consider the minutes approved. And we have
Larry.
Larry. I'm not finding Larry's information. So
AF7.
I see that. I'm not finding his information, so I cannot speak to him. So Larry, would you please tell us a little bit about yourself? You'll have to come off mute.
Hi, yes, I just put in my information, I believe, on the website this morning.
Yeah, you put it in before July as well.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you were a visitor. You were a visitor at the June club meeting, and at that time, that's when you applied as well.
Right.
Okay, I did find your information. That's I now know why I couldn't find it. So let's see here. Retired electrical engineer. You're an extra class, and you're interested in field day to operate. You're interested in technical special interest, public service, education training, swap meets, picnics, and marathons. What would you like to tell us about yourself?
Well, I've been an amateur radio operator since 2015, but I really got active when we moved up here to Redmond, to be close to grandkids. And we live in the Trilogy in Redmond Ridge, so it's a group of folks who are over 55 in an active community. And we actually, during COVID, formed our own amateur radio club here for members in the Trilogy. So we began to mimic what you and other amateur radio clubs around the area were doing, was with a weekly check-in on the net and trying to get ourselves, organized to be able to do a variety of different things. We actually helped organize emergency communications for a trek-a-thon, which is like a walk-a-thon that we did here on May 1st. So we've got a lot of different members interested in a lot of different things. I personally am interested in being able to contact the International Space Station because I want to be able to get my grandkids to be able to communicate with the ISS, or at least know that that's possible. And I'm also interested in helping other folks become new amateur radio operators, because it took me all my life after wanting to be one to finally go ahead and do the studying and do the testing to become one. And it's been great, especially during this time. I've really appreciated the Mike and Key organization doing all their stuff via Zoom. I knew that you all were active, and I wanted to join this organization to hopefully become part of that. So it's been fun to watch everybody on Zoom and get to know each other. But I really have appreciated all the education. I learned an awful lot over the last year.
Okay, thank you very much. Jim, would you please put Larry into the waiting room?
What was the call sign again, Larry?
AF7RW.
There you are. Okay.
Larry, before you go, just a question from my end. Did you get an email from me with the Zoom meeting information earlier this week?
I didn't. I actually looked it up with I may have, but we've been kind of in and out this last week. I actually looked it up from a prior announcement. Fortunately, the Zoom info was the same.
I see. Okay, that may be the reason why there were others we expected too. Maybe something went wrong with that emailing. Okay,
I can check back, Manfred, and give you a reply on that in case we're having some email issues.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Larry. So I'm gonna place you in the waiting room so we can talk and vote.
Okay,
So I'll add you back in a little bit.
thank you.
Okie dokie. He's in the waiting room.
All right, thank you very much. Any comments about Larry? Or Laird is what he filled out.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear he started his own group in his apartment. That's kind of cool too.
Where is he located?
Up in Redmond Ridge, I think.
He is in
Retirement
Redmond,
community.
yeah.
I think you said Trilogy, which is a retirement, or well, a retirement community up off of Redmond Ridge area.
Yeah, it's across the river valley for me. And right up there at the top of Redmond Ridge at Trilogy. And they had quite a large collection of folks there that have a big meeting area that I'm sure they could use for their club meeting and stuff like that. We used to do craft fairs in there.
What's Larry's last name?
Bertram? I'll put it in chat.
BETHURUM. Call sign is Alpha Foxtrot 7 Romeo Whiskey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And he
Those are-
indicated his real name is Leland, but I bet apparently it goes by Larry.
Yeah, that was the reason I was not finding him. So, all those in favor, you want to run up the poll for us, please?
Sure. All righty. We had
Okay.
43, 100%.
43. Okay, very good.
Oops.
All right. Let's invite him back, please.
Congratulations, Larry. You're now a member of the Mike and Key.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Larry, real quick, can you go to the Mike and Key website, and we have PayPal or Square for your first year's membership, or you can send a check the old-fashioned way through the post office if you so desire.
Okay, will do. Thank you very much.
Thanks and welcome. Okay, back to you, Steve.
Oh, I wanted to answer Manfred's question. I did that quick look up. Well, yes, I got your email. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, I believe that is it for me.
Okay, great. Thanks, Steve, for that, and welcome, Larry, and congratulations on joining our club. Okay, we'll get to a few more of our officers here. Does the treasurer have anything?
Real quick, Fred Myers showed our donations, or their donation is $7.54 from April 1st to June 30th. Unfortunately, until it adds up to more than $25, they'll just put it in a little account for us. So we're waiting for a couple of checks eventually. And that's all I have. Oh, and
How's Amazon? Go ahead.
thanks for getting the, I've got patches and pins, so I'm going to sync up with Mike Dinkelman later on and get the new members certificates and get those mailed out.
Okay, great. And how's Amazon Smile doing?
I don't have, hang on. I do. Let me click 501c3. Amazon Smile donation, last notification was on June the 1st and issued a $43.16.
Nice.
And that was from January 1 to March 31.
Great. Thanks, Jim. Okay, let's see here. Does the activities manager have anything?
I do. Good morning, guys. Let's see. So today, like we mentioned, we've got the door prize for 2 Mike and Key glasses. Once I get the list from Steve, I'll get that all kind of set up for us once we're done with the business side of things. Let's see. We've got as seen, we've got the club picnic for next month. We're working to certainly have Zoom set up for folks who can't make it up for the business side of the meeting. We'll have no activity for it since, well, our activity is really the fox hunting, builds and other activities. So
and eating really hot dogs and hamburgers.
And eating, exactly, enjoying food and actually meeting people in person, since I know I've only been a club member since we've been virtual. So it'll be great to meet some more folks.
Bring Ace.
I'm trying to, yeah, definitely. We'll also be looking to have some raffle items available. We'll kind of fire that back up. If you'd like to, I've got some raffle items. Mark and I met last weekend and picked up some of the stuff he's been storing away. So thanks, Mark. But if you also have if anybody has any items they'd like to donate for the raffle that are in good working order or unique or what have you, why don't you reach out directly to me at activities@mikeandkey.org. And let me know what you have and we can chat about it. Raffle tickets will be the same as they were pre-pandemic, which $1 each, or 6 for $5, or 13 for $10. Cash only, please. And of course, all raffle proceeds, just like our auctions, go to the end of year gift giveaway that occurs in the December meeting. So hopefully we can have one large gift and maybe a couple of small gifts like we did like I did last year. So we can generate enough revenue for that. So that would be great. That's it for me. Back to you, Phil.
A question, Jason, from Mark, W70AZ.
Go ahead, Mark.
I have photos of probably most of those things in that box that I handed up to you. So if you, whichever ones you feel like you want to post on the club Facebook page, I already have photos, so you don't have to take ones again.
Cool, because I was going to be doing the photo, so I'll hook up with you. Thank you.
All right.
Mike and Key stock photos.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Phil, back to you. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. Looking forward to the picnic. Should be fun. And speaking of picnic, Radio Officer Hal, you got anything?
You're on mute, Hal.
Hal, you're on mute.
I hear something, but it's like the wrong microphone. It's off in the room somewhere.
QSB took him totally out.
Yeah, the fading. Static crashes.
If you want, I can identify items for the picnic.
I think we're doing radio officer stuff right now. We'll get to picnic here in a little bit.
Tell him you can't hear him.
Maybe we can go to the next update and let him come back when he's fixed his audio.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he sounds like he's on the wrong microphone. I can hear audio, but it's
No.
like super quiet.
No, he's muted.
It looks like he's muted. Yeah.
I'm hearing somebody else's leaking audio then.
Maybe if you could unmute him, Jim.
I've asked to unmute. It's not
Okay.
letting me.
Does
Oh,
anybody
okay.
have his phone number? I mean, I don't, but
Mhm.
I'll be
There we go.
Here he goes.
I'll be right back. I'm on a phone call.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, we'll get back to you here in a bit.
So he had control of mute.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Do any other officers or editors have anything? Anybody that I didn't call on have a report? Any other officers or editors? Nope. Okay, we'll move along here to committees.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, go ahead, Hal.
What am I going ahead with? I was
Radio officer. Radio officer.
phone call.
Radio officer.
Radio officer, nothing really to report. They got a couple new cameras up there at the site, and fixed one of them that was coming on and off, but they got a couple of new outside cameras for security reasons, and I haven't been up there. I've got to get up there, so probably seem like I'm have something going on here every weekend, so, and during the week. But everything's working, nothing's broken so far again, so we're still
Question?
going along. So nothing on the on radio officer side.
I heard a question in there.
Yes, this is Sam, KJ70FI.
Go ahead.
Has anyone else heard a strange kind of intermod sound at the end of
Oh,
transmissions?
the
of the repeater?
yeah.
Yep.
That's normal. It happens every
Normal,
once in a
okay.
while.
Okay. Just wanted to check. It was just not just my radio.
Yep. That happens every now and again. It's normal.
Well, we
thank
had
you.
hoped that it wouldn't be normal since we replaced the coax.
Right.
Got rid of a big problem there. But if something has started up in the last couple of months or so, since they put in a new camera, it'd be interesting to know.
And
I have-
go ahead.
I have noticed that at least on one other repeater on Tiger Mountain, I've heard during the periods when this is happening, I would hear noise coming from the from the other repeater's frequency, especially on 2 meters. Other repeaters on 2 meters are also having
Doing the
issues.
same
I wonder
thing.
if there's some sort of interference source on there.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem on repeater sites where you have multiple repeaters and ham and commercial and all kinds of stuff going on. That's kind of a big bugaboo.
Okay. Thanks, Hal, for that report. Do any other officers or editors that I didn't call on have a report? I heard you in there. Who was it? Dave? No? Okay. Okay, we'll move along to committees. Does Rita have anything for membership? Or Manfred?
I was having trouble unmuting myself.
Okay.
No, I don't have anything. Manfred and David have been doing great work in contacting prospective members, and we've had some success with that. But I don't have anything other than I'm sending out the renewal notices when I'm able to. So hopefully I'm not missing anyone by doing that. So hope to see everyone at the picnic in August.
Okay, great. Thanks, Rita. And let's see here.
So the awards committee has an announcement.
Okay, awards committee, go ahead now if you like.
So the awards committee, because we didn't have the banquet this year, finally got together, and the awards committee is Daniel Stevens, Tim Kane, and myself. And we got together in a Zoom and on mostly email. And we would like to announce 2 winners. The Ken Jackson Education Award is, we've selected Dick Lundstrom, W7INK. Dick has always been faithful to attend, teach, and do the VE licensing classes for many years. He's taken classes 2 Saturdays where he spent 10 hours plus every day, and during the breaks he answers questions and even does question and answers during the lunchtime. Dick has also brought many show and tell items to discuss with the students, and Dick has also brought ARRL band charts to give out to students. And Daniel, do you have any other things about Dick from your suggestion?
I think you've covered most all of it. He's got a demeanor that's aiding to teaching. It's not I did this, and it's more like you can do this. Focus our classes on the students and what they can learn and what we can share with them. Not that we are the super masters like that. He's got a great teaching attitude. He's been a great addition to the thing. He's done everything I've asked him to do and more. And it's just been a great help in addition to the training team.
Great. And also for 2021, we would like to award the Pop Brown Award to Dave Smith. Everybody knows Dave. Come on, say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Dave.
We miss doing that in the meetings. We used to, every time Dave would stand up, we would go, hi, Dave.
Well, hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
And Dave, as you know, has been past president, past treasurer, past trustee, vice president. He's been through all of the stuff, and currently he's helping Dan with doing the webmaster stuff, and just a great coordinator. He always keeps the emails up. Yeah, there was a comment in there, what has Dave not done? And I think he's done about everything in the club. And thanks again, Dave, because you really keep us in line and keep us focused, and the dates, and don't forget to do this and don't forget to do that. And you're a great Elmer, a great person for Pop Brown. So we really appreciate your service. And
well, thank you. And yes, I even trained a couple of treasurers to become the new treasurer after me.
Yep. So Dave Smith, Pop Brown, and Dick Lundstrom, Ken Jackson. We also have 3 25-year or life members now. First on the list is David Lee, and he's got 25 years. Adrian Roth and Paul Roth, and they are all now life members. And we also will have an award for David Yarborough for the past president. So congratulations to the 2021 award winners, and hopefully when we do the next awards banquet, we'll all be able to recirculate and announce everybody again next year. So congratulations, everyone.
Jim?
Yes.
We want to mention that we didn't have a Do you have a field day award on this? Or
Yeah,
we have
no,
a-
no field day. We didn't do a field day because we didn't have a field day, and we didn't do swap meet because we didn't have a swap meet. So look forward to those. And friendship, there's a go up to the website and you'll see all of the different awards that are possible. But due to COVID, yeah, we didn't get a lot of them done. But we did want to take care of the Pop Brown and the Ken Jackson because those were standout, and of course our 25-year members and our past president. So I will be working with the to get the plaques and stuff out. I still haven't ordered them yet, so we'll get those on order and look forward to getting those to everybody. Back to you, Phil.
All right, great. Thanks there, Jim, and congrats to the award winners. Okay, we'll move along here to some of the other committees. Let's see if any of them have anything. Anything for education and training? Daniel Stevens or Robert?
Yeah, just a minute. I'll be back with you in here. Since the governor opened up the state here on June 30th, I've just got some ideas for classes in here. Hopefully have something by September, if not before that. So we're going to get the class schedule going up and going. We may not be as heavy as we have in the previous years as 15 to 17 a year. Of course, half the year's over. But we're going to get probably 2 or 3 classes before the end of the year. Back to you. Thank you.
This is Michael. Question for Daniel.
Yes, Michael.
Daniel, do you expect to have too many students showing up for your classes, or will you have room to spare?
Normally, that's not a problem. With the COVID, we may restrict some of the classes in here, depending on the venues like that. I do have some larger venues, like the Masonic Hall there in Federal Way. I could probably put 100 people in there. We've had classes up to 65. In Ballard, I can also get quite a few in there. Issaquah, we're looking for a venue over in Issaquah, and that it depends on how large it is. If it's a normal meeting room, I'd only want to do about 20 over there. So we may restrict the numbers. In the past, we haven't. Thank you for the question.
Okay, if there's nothing else for education and training, we'll move along to, I know I see Robert here, KD7WNV for public service. Anything for public service?
Yes, there's a few public service events coming up that I'm aware of, and one that I'm heavily involved in, actually 2. There is primarily the Bigfoot. We just did the shorter runs last weekend. They split them off on a separate weekend this year. They did a 73, a 40, and 20 miler, and all last weekend down around Mount Rainier. And Phil and I were there. And let's see, anyone else from the Mike and Key? I'm trying to think real fast. Speak up if I'm forgetting you, but I think it was just Phil and me. Oh. Say again?
Steve?
Oh, Steve Marth, yes. Yeah, I didn't get to see him because he was at another station. We never saw each other. But yeah, Steve Marth was there.
I think I was there too, Robert.
Yes, you were. You were, Mark. Oh, golly. Well, see, that's the problem. A week, and I can't think through all the people that were there. And yeah, thanks to Mark Hofstadter, Steve Marth, Phil, Pia. And we had about 14 or 15 hams in total. But we have the 200 coming up in 4 weeks from this weekend. August 13 through 17, I think, are the exact dates, Friday through Tuesday. I do need more hams. I'm going to be sending out a second call for signups today. And That's, you don't need to be there all 5 days. The primary need is over the weekend, like Friday through Sunday or Saturday through Monday is great, or even just over the weekend. But it is a long ways to go, so you might want to stay there a little while. And so if you can help with that, that would be great. And you can either email me or send me a note in the chat here, and depending on how you prefer to contact me. There are two other things, both related to Bike MS. There is the regular Bike MS ride coming up in September, the second weekend of September. It is only one day this year. It's up at Mount Vernon, September 11th. There is also, if you happen to want to go down to Salem in a couple of weeks, we got asked to, the group that does the bike ride up here, got asked to help support a ride down there. The local hams were, for some reason, not wanting to support it this year because of COVID. They didn't think they could do it because of COVID, but I find strange because we're all coming out of our shells now. But anyway, and that is in two weeks from today. And I'm not actually going to that myself, but if you would be interested in helping support that, also send me a chat here and I'll get you the email of the person that is coordinating that. And that is all the public service that I know of.
Hey, Robert, do you happen to have any update on the public service pamphlet that we usually work on?
No, I may, after Bigfoot, I may get into updating some of the schedules for the web page. I don't think we're not going to produce a booklet, I don't think, this year.
Okay. I was thinking just the PDF version.
That
That's
would
fine.
require the layout. We might produce an abbreviated PDF with just the raw schedules in it.
Okay.
That people can download, but that would basically be the same as going to the web page once we get the web pages updated. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert, for that public service update. Looking forward to doing the 200 here in about another month or so. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Technical and special interest. I think you guys have something in the relay, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, we have everything we did is published in the relay, which was just posted on the web a few days ago. Mostly it's the Fox Hunch, which Jim talked about today. And just a reminder are we going to do a show and tell at the end of the show?
Yes. Yep.
Okay,
yep.
Great. Just no.
Got that on the agenda.
Right. And then I may have something for good of the order.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Let's see. Facilities, publicity, anything, Jay?
Nothing on my end right now. Haven't heard anything back from Salvation Army. Still trying to get in contact with them, find out what's going on. Other than that, just yeah, that's it.
All right. Thanks, Jay. Okay. Let's see. Well, here, let's do a picnic. Hal, go ahead, Hal.
Picnic. We're having a picnic August 14th at 5 Mile Lake Park.
21st.
No, it's not August 14th. It's August 21st. Excuse me. I have something else going on the 14th.
Yeah, it's not today.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in
so do we I've only got 2 people that said that they're coming so far.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
So nobody sent me emails and stuff like that. Is there a way that well, you can send me that information on chat and I will mark it down on the sheet of paper.
Okay.
I need to know your name or your call and the number of people you're coming and if you're going to bring a side dish and what it might be So that's about it right now. We'll have more coming up in the newsletter for August. And currently the plan is probably, since we can only have the, see, we have it till 2 o'clock, from 9 till 2. So if we start the meeting, we kind of want to eat right about the time the meeting is over with, I would assume.
10:30 or so.
So I probably will start cooking.
You dropped out.
He's muted.
Hal, you dropped out.
You muted, Hal.
Oh,
There we go.
Instead of using the space bar. Yeah, so we'll probably go ahead and start the barbecues early so that we can start cooking and have stuff ready about the time the meeting is over with, which probably takes what, half hour or so?
Comment?
Go ahead, Sam.
So for the signups, it may be easier if we do a form where people can fill out the information. And I can do that on Google Sheets, and it's fairly easy to set up. So I'd be happy to volunteer helping out with that. Hal, if you'd like, just let me know which fields you want, what the questions you want to ask are, and I'll get the questions on a form.
I just need name, call, number of people coming, and if they're bringing a side dish. And what
Okay,
it is.
perfect.
So if you can do that, and maybe just yeah, we can email that out there, but that's better than people calling here and not getting a hold of me and stuff like that.
Yeah, thanks, Sam.
Yeah, thanks for volunteering.
No problem.
I do. I don't know if Rita's going to be there to help me cook.
And we do need a couple of
There she
people to
is.
try to go early to snag and move some of the picnic tables.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
I plan on being there, Hal, but physically I'm not able to stand for more than a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
So I
that's
won't
no
be able to
problem.
help cook. Sorry.
That's no problem. So if I could get a volunteer to cook, there are 2 grills, but they're not close to each other. And they're kind of on the either end of the shelter. So it'd be nice to have somebody else that can man one of them. And I'll have my table set up with my other grill for hot dogs and a clean service for Ivy to cook her vegetarian stuff on. So that's really all I need, is just a volunteer for cooking. Anybody want to flip hamburgers? Don't all speak at once.
Just a comment for you.
Oh, Gil's gonna volunteer.
I volunteer as tribute.
I do have
can
an
help out with
actual
that.
portable table, and I'll bring it, and if we need it, we can set it up.
Yeah, some of the tables that I saw that when I was down there, they were hauling them around with a forklift. They're pretty heavy, and some of them may not even be anywhere close to the shelter. So it might be prudent to stop by and find out from somebody in charge down there. Who made the reservation? Was
It was
an
me.
online thing?
Yeah, it was an online thing. I did.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that if we could find out, maybe talk to somebody that they can have a couple moved into place, or be sure there's more than just the 4 that are inside.
Oh, there's a bunch of them in the field right adjacent to us. If we get there early, we can snag some.
Well, they may have been there then. There were 3 of them close to, when I saw there were only 3 that were close to the shelter, maybe 100 feet away. And the forklift came and started moving some of them. So they move them around, and some of them are chained.
It's like not a lot of the ones in the field aren't. So it's
I
like
didn't see any in the field.
Oh yeah, in the field right next to it. Yeah, there was a bunch of them. So
South, are you sure you're looking at number 2?
Yes, yeah, I saw a bunch of them over there. And then, hey, Jim, I know you were there recently too.
Yeah, they
Did you
were
see
out
the
in
same
the
thing?
field when I was there. I was actually there right before you and noticed that they were out in the field.
And I
So
was,
we'll
I
have
think
to
I
figure it
got,
out.
I think I went by there after you guys.
Nah.
Well, I
It's like-
went by today and I really didn't see that much. There was a group there at the 2, but there were maybe 2 or 3 tables out in front. The side, I didn't see any tables other than that.
Yeah,
there are a
so they
bunch of
move
them out
them
in the field.
around.
Yeah.
The other thing we'll want to double check on is
I'll
and
swing
make
by
sure.
and check.
Yeah, we also need to double check that we can still do the grills. And
It's
it
fine.
should be open for the grills, but with the fire
it's-
season and all that.
I think it's fine in a self-contained thing. So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Propane self-contained.
yeah.
It would be worth checking on, though.
Yeah.
Anything else for the picnic?
Cheeseburger, Pepsi, no Coke.
I'm not going to, I'm going to limit the number of soft drinks I bring because
Water is the best.
water and it might be we just bring water, and if you want something else to drink, you can bring what you want. That might be an easier way because
If all else fails, I can volunteer to bring a bunch of sodas if anybody would like that. I go get some.
well, that it's not the cost; it's the fact that we wind up throwing away cases of them.
It's like, well, if anybody, it's like I can always take them home, and I know it's like I'll drink them. So
Yeah, between the flea market and field day, and then the
Yeah.
picnic, of course. Now
Yeah,
we're
right.
down to the picnic. So
okay, is that all you got for picnic?
that's all I got.
Okay, great. Thanks, Al.
I'm
And
gonna have to leave early.
okay,
Is there anything else?
nope. I think that's it for you.
All righty.
Thanks, Al.
All right. See you guys.
And Sam will be sending out that Google Sheets to everybody. Will you be sending out the link to that on the groups.io or the Facebook?
He just put it
I
in the
will.
chat.
I just posted it in the chat and I will post it to groups.io.
Okay, great. Thanks, Sam.
Mhm.
Okay, are there any other committee chairs or anything like that that have anything to report that I didn't call on? Go ahead and speak up. No? Okay. Is there any old business? Any new business? And now we're to go to the order, and I think Dan had something.
Oh, okay, that was fast. Yeah, just really quick for the check-in net has happened 3 times now. It seems to be a smashing success. I think we're up to actually like 35 people in the roster out now. So we're looking, and I'll probably send another email out today. That was one of the things in the relay. And so, especially all the new people coming into the club and anybody out there, if you want to get your feet wet on how to be a net op, you don't have to jump into the technical net or the social net or whatever, because those can be complicated. If you can read call signs on a list, you can be a net op. And once you get your feet wet doing that, you'll realize, hey, this is easy, this is fun. But we really need people because we only have 3 of us right now. And that's going to be, it'll start becoming, what's the word, not overwhelming, but a burnout here within a few months if we don't get some rotation going. So please send an email to me or to info or to technical@mikeandkey.org and join in. It's fun. That's all I have.
Yeah, that check-in net is great fun. I enjoy checking every week and hearing from everybody. So thanks again for putting that together.
Yeah, no problem.
Anything else for the good of the order?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mark.
The Wednesday night technical net has become the W7EAZ technical net. We have a couple that seem to be regulars that participate, but for all of the experience that there are in this group of ham radio operators, we need some more answerers. So come in and join us Wednesday night. Believe me, there is stuff for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody asks questions, and I don't want to be the only one answering
Right.
questions.
A lot of pressure on you, right?
Yeah, no. I just sit there and I wait before anybody else comes on. So
Right.
just
Right.
beware. Come on, folks. Come on down to
It's
the
not hard.
technical net and answer some questions. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm always showing late to that, but I'm in three different things that I happen Wednesday afternoon and evening. So I'm usually scrambling over there to at least say I'm there.
Yeah.
And we enjoy the answers you've given, but we know your workload.
Well, it's this is oh, that's the repeater. Retirement. It's like it never stops.
It's like, oh yeah, there's always something to do, new projects and things like that. Absolutely.
So
Okay.
Phil, we should do a glasses giveaway.
It's like as soon as I finish up, good of the order. Anything else? Good of the order for tonight? Today's meeting for the group.
Yeah, I've got something.
Yeah, go ahead, Dick.
Well, I have been in contact with Seafair, and it appears that unless there's a resurgence of the virus, we will be doing the holiday cruise this December. So just a heads up for folks, another public service event that takes an afternoon, only an afternoon, and it could be coming up in a few months, and I will keep everybody posted on it.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Thanks for the update, Dick. Keep us posted. Anything? Go ahead.
Oh, just a question for Dick. Now that happens in Seattle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that happens at Lake Union.
Okay, that's something I could walk to if I needed to. Okay, good.
Yeah, you could get there quicker on a skateboard, but yeah.
Or by bike.
Yeah, my little Joan Brew electric bike.
There you go.
I could be a roving. I don't know if when it comes to things on the street, for those things like amateur radio operators at large, my electric bike is excellent for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this won't work because this thing
it's on a boat.
Well, right. I'd like to be on a boat too.
Okay. Anything else for the good of the order? Go ahead and speak up now. Well, I've got something. Our Discord server is now up and running, and as soon as I find it, I will post the invite link in the chat. So come on down and join us. It's like text and voice chat available 24/7. It's like it's not scheduled meetings like Zoom. So feel free to pop on in if you want to chat with your fellow members or need some advice, technical advice and stuff like that. We're all here for you. So
Thanks
come
for
and join
putting
us
that
on.
together, Phil. It's awesome, man. Great job. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure. It's like another outlet for our membership here. And I will go ahead and see if I can find that invite link and so you guys can join. It's also on the groups.io as well, a permanent invite link. Any more for the good of the order? Hearing none, we'll move along to show and tell. Anybody got anything interesting to show us today? Any ham related projects or anything like that? No? Okay. I will entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
This is Jason, KJ7GLB. A motion to
Okay, I heard it. Okay, Jason, is there a second? Who is the second?
Christopher.
Okay, thanks, Chris. All in favor, we'll go ahead and pull up that poll if you could, Jim. Thank you.
And folks, please stay on after we adjourn. We'll be doing the glass drawing. We're going to go off of who's currently in the participants list.
Doke.
Didn't you get my list? I
No,
sent
I
it to you
didn't.
twice.
No.
Yeah, it took a while.
Oh.
So yeah, 32.
Somebody voted no. Okay, we
and
can
2
stay here
people said
forever.
no. So the 2 people can stay here.
Stay here as long as you like.
On Discord, I'm Joan number 9945.
Okay. See, I wasn't sure because I didn't see your call sign in there.
I should add my call sign to it because, you know, what the hell is 9945?
A GMRS call sign. There you go.
Time for
I don't know
the
if
giveaway.
anybody,
Okay, meeting's adjourned, everybody. Thanks for coming. Feel free to stick around and socialize as long as you like. And
Great.
the
Let's
I'm sorry. And the glass drawing as
let's
well.
do the glass drawing, guys. I need to jump off to my other event, so let's get that done. So it looks like we've got. I'm going to share my screen. Well, actually, you guys probably won't be able to see, but we've got 42 participants currently. So I'm going to do a random number generator. Right. Can folks see my screen?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right, 42. Generate. So person number 30. Go. And it won't let me show. Oh, there it is. Participant. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. Well, Steve W7GG is our first winner. W7, I'm going to take a note here.
Awesome. All right.
W7GG.
What are the odds?
And number
42.
2 will be, that doesn't work, 20. All right, so 20 participants. Start at the top of the list again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And number 2 is Scott, KC7SAG.
Hey.
Congratulations, guys. And Jim is going to be donating his presenter cup to Art. So thank you.
So for those 2 winners, are you guys going to be going to the picnic? Because I can just bring it to the picnic.
Yes.
Cool.
yeah, I'll be planning on coming.
Cool. And if not,
Great.
then I'll
guys.
mail them out.
All right. Well,
Hold it
thank
up
you,
for-
everyone. I need to jump off. Have a good one.
Yep, same here.
Bye.
Thanks,
right.
Jason.
Here.
Yeah, I normally would stick around and socialize, but I've got to get ready to.
Cool. And
I gotta
Joan,
go too. I got truck
Later,
work to do.
everyone.
thanks everyone. Joan, I'll sync up with you via email. Did she already drop?
All right.
She already,
Also,
oh, there
Jim,
you
do you use Messenger?
go. No, I don't.
Oh, okay, because that's my favorite way to hook up. But anyway, email works.
Okay.
I think you're a VIP in my mailing app.
Ooh, I don't go to the instant junk folder.
No, in fact, that's why I have a lot of VIPs. It's like, anyone that I want to get email from is in my VIP list.
Cool. And I forgot to stop the recording. Let me